Today we're going to turn this into this. Okay, so the overall mirror is 66 inches by 48 inches. And basically the mirror itself is 10 inches shy of that. So it's a 10-inch border all the way around it, a bunch of little strips. So first thing I want to do is cut the plywood down to size. My plan is to put a big French cleat on the back of it. And to do that, I'm going to have to overlap. I'm going to have to overhang a piece of wood, just kind of strips to keep it going. So the mirror's going to look a lot thicker than it is. That way they can hang it in studs. It should work. Good. But let's start off by cutting this to size. We'll outline the mirror, then we'll just start ripping our pieces down. We'll stain, sand. In my head, this is an easy project. Never works out like that. Let's see. By far, the worst part about this build is moving the mirror around. It's super heavy, and the entire time I think I'm gonna break it. Like no matter what I do, I'm afraid it's gonna break. It's pretty terrible. And while I have the black paint out, I'm gonna paint a few of these. I've got a bunch. I want to paint a few of them. So the original one that she saw was in Crate and Barrel, Pottery Barn, all those. It was $900, which is insane. It was brown, which she didn't like. So she asked if I could do the same thing for cheaper in like a gray and black look. So I've got a bunch of gray pieces. I have some that were naturally weathered. I have some that I painted gray for another job actually. And then I'm gonna sprinkle in some black ones just to give it some color. It's always a good idea when doing French cleats to just break the edges that meet. You just don't want them bottoming out on each other and anything to stop from kind of dropping down all the way. Not a huge deal, especially when you're dealing with something this heavy, but just good practice to get into. mirror. During Christmas, I just had a bunch of orders and then a bunch of family time. I didn't have time to come out to the shop. I didn't have time to do really anything, except for snowboard. You always have time to do that. So I'm gonna finally finish this mirror, and I have 2 other mirrors that I'm working on. There's videos on one of those other mirrors, I think. I'm not sure. There's gonna be a bunch of more videos, probably with those mirrors. But let's finish this one.
Guys, my name is Ryan Paneer with Ironwood Outfit, and I just wanted to take a minute and thank all of you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. This is just a little example of videos I like to make and put out hopefully once a week. That is my goal for this year, is to put out about 1 video a week, maybe 3 a month. Just kind of showing and documenting the work that I do with my business. Here are some finished shots of the mirror, some in my shop. A few shots that are in my house, actually, in my bedroom. And then the final shot after all of this is actually in the client, aka my sister's house, where the mirror sits today. She absolutely loves it. I think it turned out great. It was a lot of fun to make. It was a little bit of a pain, in all honesty, and there's going to be a follow-up video to this one that shows all the mistakes I made, that shows some details on how and why I did the beveling in the corners. You can see some of the beveling that is in the pieces right next to the mirror. I also had to restain and kind of re-dye those and make them dirty and look weathered to match the pieces that are already on there. At one point, I may or may not have broken the mirror and had to buy another mirror, and that was like one of the worst things that could have happened. It was terrible. I felt horrible when I saw it. I came walking out of my shop. Anyway, I'll explain all of this in another video. So it would be great if you took some time to just like, subscribe, and share this video. It really does help. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll be back in about a week to see the next video. Again, I appreciate it. Hope to see you next week.